What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God. What's wrong with you?
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him.
Hey guys, I'm back with another video how I got this look and turned it into this look. Yes y'all, shabam, this is one of my holiday looks here. I'm so excited about the holidays. It's my favorite time of the year. So you guys sit back and watch me do this look step by step. Enjoy. So let's jump right into it. I am starting off with, you guys know this, fresh moisturized skin, already prepped, already primed, and ready for foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, only because they always come out different ways. So maybe you guys will get a video one day of my brows, right? So I'm just going in with this orange color corrector from my Cover FX palette. And I'm just even out these discolorations I have on my skin from, you know, acne scars and things like that. Those stubborn little gross pimples that I always seem to get every now and then. So I just use that to cover it up. So when I apply my True Match foundation that I just did here, you won't notice them at all because this foundation is not that full coverage, not to me anyway. So I prefer to do the orange color corrector. But if you have a full coverage foundation, then you don't have to, you know, necessarily worry about that part. So now I'm just taking one of these brushes and blending this foundation in. Next, I am highlighting my face with this nice concealer by NYX. It is the NYX, I forgot the name of it. I'll have to put that down in the description box and let you guys know what it is. But I'm using that to highlight and everything. It's by NYX. It's a concealer that is full coverage. It's in a little pot, basically like a pomade. And I'm using that to highlight and conceal at the same time. One of my favorite concealers by NYX. Now I'm taking this Maybelline concealer here to contour. I usually don't do liquid contours. I usually stick to the powders. But this time I like to switch it up, you know. Do the switch up on y'all sometimes. Right. So I'm contouring my nose, contouring my cheeks, my forehead, underneath my lip to give me like a pouty lip. Even though my lips are already huge, but hey, who doesn't want a pouty lip? And I'm going to also contour the sides of my jawline. Everywhere where you want the features to, you know, appear more distinctive and distinguished. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm just putting that in those areas there. And that is a Maybelline concealer that's very affordable at Walmart or Target. Who doesn't know Maybelline? So look how crazy I look now, you guys. I look like one of my Indian ancestors. Anywho, I'm taking a brush. I think I used the same brush. And I'm just going to blend that all out. Blend everything together. I always start by blending my highlight first. Some people blend their contour first. Totally up to you and your preference. I just like blending my highlight first. And then I'll go in and do my contour with a different brush. Then I'll take my beauty blender, which I'm not going to do in this video. I'm not going to show it in this video. I'll take my beauty blender and just kind of press everything in. Make sure it's all settled in. And that it's all warm to my face and everything. And then you have this, you guys. So now I'm just going to go in and set where I put those highlighted and concealer areas at with my Airspun Loose Face Powder in the color Honey Beige. This is not translucent. They do have different shades, and of course they do have translucent, but I just use that. And I'm going in with this eyeshadow palette by BR Cosmetics. My husband actually got me this palette, and that was super sweet. He supports me so much, oh so dearly. And he got me this palette. I'm using one of these brown shades I have in the palette. I'm going to put that in the description box too so you guys can see where to get that palette from. But it has a lot of cool colors. It has some cool tones, some warm tones, some of those, you know, bright neon colors. But I'm just sticking to the nice neutral colors here in the brown shades. Since it is fall and winter, I want to stick with that. So I'm just using these brown shades to kind of give myself a nice warm look. And that is when I finished, you guys. I kind of did a little black within on the eye as well. Put some eyeliner on, put my mascara on, did a cut crease. So now that's what I'm going to show you guys here. It's kind of how I did a cut crease. Cut creases are one of my favorite things to do. They're a little bit more complex, a little bit more complicated. But you know, once you get the hang of it, it just comes super easy to you. But I will say, when you do a cut crease, definitely take your time. And I'm actually just using the concealer, the same concealer by NYX that I use underneath my eyes and to highlight everywhere to make this cut crease. So I'm just going to do that, make the cut crease, how it shapes my eye. You know, everybody's cut crease is different from, you know, every eye shape, hooded eyes, you know, enlarged eyes, things like that. So definitely be aware of that when you're doing that part. So now that I'm done with that, blending out my concealer for my cut crease, I'm going to take this highlighter by Makeup Forever. It is almost out, you guys. I'm literally hitting pan on this highlighter, but I love it. It's so pretty. So, and I actually dropped it, so that was a cry moment for me because it was one of my favorites. So that's why I hit pan faster than it was supposed to. But I'm going to take a brush and put that directly over that concealer to kind of give me a bright, pretty color on top. I'm using my finger to dab that in as well too. I use my finger for a lot of stuff. And then I'm just going to blend those same colors I used on my for the eyeshadows, and just blend that back in. Now I'm going in with this Color Workshop eyeliner and this dual brow brush, which I don't use for my brows, so I just prefer to use the angled part for the eyeliner, since my other eyeliner brush is not clean necessarily. So I'm just going to use this and kind of wing it, y'all. And I'm using this dark eyeliner to just give myself some type of deepness, some type of darkness around the eyes. Who doesn't like a little bit of eyeliner to kind of give you a mysterious look, right? I don't do cat eyes all the time, only because I will admit I'm not that good at them yet. So I really don't prefer eyeliner, but I'm just going to do it here just to see how it would turn out. And I'm kind of going to blend it in with the eyeshadow too, just in case I do mess up. You can kind of blend the concealer in to kind of cover up your mistakes, y'all. And I'm just blending that underneath my waterline as well, on the bottom part of my eye. Now I'm taking this mascara here from Wet n Wild. You guys know Wet n Wild, very affordable brand. You can get this from Walmart or Target as well. And it's a pretty good mascara actually. And I'm just going to put that on my eyes. Now I'm taking this Maybelline Fit Me powder and this big fluffy powder brush from E.l.f. And the shade that I'm using in the powder is 33 Toffee Caramel. And I'm just using that to blend everything together so nothing won't look too harsh. And just making the color come together even more, because sometimes that powder can just wash away the color. So you want to give your skin some of that color back that you've lost. So that's what I'm doing here. Now I'm going in with my True Complexion contour palette. This is one of my favorites. I use this in a lot of, you know, when I do my makeup often. I use this very often. And I'm going in to kind of chisel my face a little bit more with that deeper color that's in that palette. This is the medium to deep palette from Walmart. This is very affordable makeup look here for the holidays, because you're going to be spending, so you want to, you know, budget yourself so you can spend on more gifts for your family and your loved ones, right? Yeah. But you still want a bomb face, right? So I'm just going in and chiseling up that contour, just cleaning it up a bit. So you guys don't worry if you mess up on your contour or you made a mistake, because your powder or your concealer can just go in and clean that right on up. And I'm just wiping that away. Now I'm going in with my highlighter. The highlighter I'm using, I used two. You guys know that from my previous video. I used two highlighters. The Hard Candy highlighter. And I also used the Fenty Beauty highlighter. And the name of the Fenty Beauty one that I use by Rihanna is called Killawatt. And the names of those highlighters are bomb. They're super fun to say. And I'm using this highlighter from the Contour Kit by Cover FX. It's a cream highlighter. So I like to do cream highlighters sometimes too on my skin and put a powder highlighter on top to give me a more bomb highlight. And to where creams, they stay a little bit more to me than powders do. So I'll put the cream first and then put a powder on top. And I put the cream using my finger. And that's what the palette looks like, you guys, by the way. So I use my finger to kind of warm up that color and warm it to my skin, so it'll blend right nice. You see how pretty that is? And that's the Hard Candy highlighter, you guys. I know you're familiar with that. Another inexpensive brand at Walmart. And I'm going to just use this highlighter brush from E.l.f. and put that right on top where I did the other highlighter at. Yes. And also, you know, this is optional. You don't have to do this. I'm just being extra because it's the holidays. Who does not want to be extra for the holidays? And I'm using that same brush again to blend everything out. And you guys, look at this lip color. That's not how I wanted it to be. So I was like, ugh, that's not cute. But we're going to fix it. Don't worry, we're going to fix it. Lipsticks are something fun. You can experiment with lipsticks as much as you like to get a color that you prefer. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm actually using the shade by Stila. It's like a grungy purple to kind of mix with that black that I did to kind of, you know, dim down that black a little bit because it was kind of scary for a minute, like Halloween witch makeup scary. And I don't want that for the holidays. And I'm just applying that right on top, lining my lips out with that brush, kind of give me an ombre effect. And I'm using this Jordana Cosmetics Sweet Cream lipstick. That's actually from the beauty salon. I got that from the beauty salon. It was a gift, and I've had it for a long time. And that's it, you guys. That is a finished look. I took a red lip color and put on top of that to blend all that in to give me an ombre effect. And that lip color is called 714 by Urban Decay. But that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Definitely subscribe. Bye-bye.